If you follow your heart, you can't be wrong. Stand up for what is right. Be brave. Get ready to fight. Hold on. We're friends for life. And if we come together as one, complete the quest that we've begun, we will win the battle. Galactic battles. Pokemon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon XG Next Gen Nuzlocke. I'm GameStone, and in the last episode, we made it through Phoenix City. We beat the admin that was controlling it, but unfortunately we lost some friends. We lost Peekaboo, Roly-Poly, and our Pidgeot. Pidgeot's not one that I'm too sad about, but it was very helpful for the time that it was here, which was I think one episode. But we must rebuild as we did like a few episodes ago, but I digress. So we've got some new members on the team. So I went through and I did some hellish training. It took a while to get this set. So I got Donatello up to level 38, changed his moveset a little bit. So now it has Crunch and Moonlight instead of Snarl and Protect. I figured we're going to start needing some little bit heavier offense, plus it works better with Curse to increase that. Plus Moonlight being a really good healing move, granted only can be used 5 times, but we can increase that later. And then Toxic, of course, Toxic's all out, again, Moonlight healing up. I might later on switch out Crunch for Protect again, just because I'm thinking it might be better for Tone, but at the moment, I'm thinking Crunch is the better of the two options. Next in line we have Burn a Bone, the somehow Alolan Marowak we have in this game. So, as you can see here, it's got the Lightning Rod ability, so that means electric moves are going to get drawn towards it and not be effective. That's the important thing. So if we are facing an electric type, and I notice I'm using an electric move, I can switch in Burn a Bone and negate any electric attack. So the moves it has is Shadow Bone, Iron Head, Brick Break, and Fire Punch. And I believe that's the item either the Macho Brace or the Flame Plate to increase the power of these moves. Flame Plate would only increase Fire Punch, Macho Brace would increase all of them a little bit. I think it's Macho Brace I have on. Next is we have Gary the Ampharos. Its ability is static, so if it gets hit by a physical move, it's going to paralyze, or at least possibly paralyze. If you notice, it has a pretty high special attack stat, but its defenses are pretty not great, so I gave it the Assault Vest, so it can only use attacking moves, but special defense gets a big boost. And the moves I have on is Energy Ball, Dragon Pulse, and Signal Beam, just for some really good coverage. I might switch out Energy Ball later on, I'm not sure. Next up we have High Guy, the Venusaur. He has the Thick Fat ability, so Fire and Ice type moves, which are both super effective against him, won't be doing as much damage. And again, he has better defenses because Venusaurs are low on the bulky side, so that's going to be working in his favor. For the moves, I have Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power, and Giga Drain. Sludge Bomb I've actually found here in Phoenix City. It was in the basement where everyone was being held hostage. I just hadn't gone back and looked around there, and I found a few TMs down there actually. Speaking of TMs, we actually got a bunch of how we got some of these moves, specifically like Dragon Pulse and Energy Ball. Then we have Snow Belt, the Alolan Ninetales. Its ability is Snow Warning. Now normally this would not be good because it basically hurt the rest of our team, but it does come with an upside in the move Aurora Veil from Snowbell. It sets up both a Reflect and the Light Screen in one move essentially, as long as it's hailing. And whenever Snowbell is on the field, it's going to be hailing. So this works. And the rest of its moves are Ice Beam, Dazzling Gleam, and Calm Mind. Calm Mind helps increase special defense capabilities and increase its attacking power. I thought about going Nasty Plot, but I figured that was a little bit too offensive, because Snowbell can be a little bit of a glass cannon, especially if you're going against a Steel type. Speaking of that, since it has a quad weakness to Steel types, and a lot of monsters in this game have to be packing Bullet Punch, I did give it a Focus Sash to hold. Next up we have Bayumba, the Hariyama. Its ability is Guts. So if it gets a status ailment, its attack goes sky high. And then I also gave it Facade for the same reason. So if it's Burn, Paralyzed, or Poison, its attack power on that move goes up. So that's a really heavy hitter, and I tested it out a few times with a Burn Orb. I'm not going to keep the Burn Orb on it all the time, just because that does constantly drain it. But if we need a heavy hitter, I can bring it out, fake out for the first turn until the orb takes effect, then facade the crap up anything. Because Biome can take at least 1 to 2 hits even with that, because it's a fat boy. 168 HP. Defense is nothing to really look at either, but with his high attack stat, I figure this would be a good combination to have on. So yeah, that's all the significant changes we have had since last time, guys. And like I said, it took a while to get this done. But yeah, so now that we are back and ready to go, let's head on and see what we find out here. So we need to head up into the northern desert. Question mark. Cypher was witnessed transporting things in this area. Let's see. Uh-oh. The scooter's tires bogged down in the sand. It's impossible to go any further. Guess we have to turn back to Phoenix City. So yeah, we can't actually get there right now. You tried going to the northern desert, didn't you? The northern desert sand is very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through the sand. So no ordinary scooter. Oh, but what's this? We have an email. Net from Pyrite. GameStop. You've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. It was among those missing the SS Libra. Please visit us in Pyrite and speak with the missing Pokemon's owner. So, I thought this was just a side quest that we could do optional. Turns out I was wrong on my first ever time playing through XD. So we do need to head over to Pyrite, because this will trigger the next thing in line. It took me forever to figure this out, and I was way over leveled by the time I realized, because I just did a lot of training at Mount Battle. Okay, so we gotta head up here, all the way back to OMBS. And he's back outside guarding you, good. Ooh, slow down there. So get up and see what Net's all about. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk doing this. By the way, we still haven't caught anything at... Shut up, phone. We haven't gotten anything at the 3 spots yet. So we still have those captures on our side. Yo, I heard what happened in Fennec from Mary. I'm amazed that they even managed to hold just these hostages. By the way, that old gent came here with his granddaughter. He's looking to help finding a missing Pokemon. Against you, if you don't mind, please hear him out. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm at my wit's end. You're familiar with the news about the ship SS Libra's disappearance. My granddaughter's Pokemon was on board, and it vanished with the ship. The Pokemon is one I found while tending to my garden. It was among tiny bonsai trees. It's a new species, I'm certain of it. Please, I implore you, please find my missing Pokemon if only for my granddaughter's sake. So you have to accept this mission. The Pokemon is named Bonsai. Looks like a potted plant, please help us. My granddaughter has a photo of Bonsai. Please ask her if you may see it. We'll try collecting information on our own, but to be honest, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. For the time being, there may be nothing we can do but gather information while tracking Cypher's movements. Yes, your clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you? That's big news. That could be Cypher's new hideout. But maybe too difficult for any ordinary scooter to cross the desert. It won't be easy getting there to investigate. Well, for help with something like that, how about Per and get you on board? If anyone can help. Oh yes, that's it. Good idea, Bit. First, an old buddy of ours. He runs a mechanical parts shop with his grandpa, Mitch. Huh? You know the guy? Blooming can come right to the chase. I'll get in touch with him. I'm sure he'll come up with the means for you to cross the desert. Alright. So here's... Yep. So we have to find a bond slide. Now, back in the original of this, bond slide was... Because this came out in Gen 3. So, with Gen 4 having not even existed. What's up? See? Nobody. Alright, sorry about that. My sister came barging into my room because apparently she can't knock. And also she loves to just bother me when I'm doing shit. So, what were we doing? I can't even freaking remember. Oh right, we're heading to Perm Gale on port. I feel this always has to come in and freaking ruin my mojo while doing this. I have to get into a mind space to try to get this crap done. So I was going on about something. I can't remember what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, in the original. That's it. So, as I was saying, this originally came out in Gen 3. Back then, Bomb Slide, no one knew what it was. So this was a big deal back in the day. Because at that point, Gen 4 I think had only just been recently released on... Not been released. Like, rumored. So nobody really knew what this new mod was. It was one of the first ones we really got to see. And that also can be seen from Nuzlocke too, now I'm thinking about it, because there is a Nuzlocke in the game. Not one we can obtain, but there is one that we can see. And actually going to be in video import, so I'll show you guys while we're there. Should be... Oh my god. Yeah, getting import's not a good area for this. I think it should be in the second level of the shop. Yeah, here we are, and it's not gonna let us go. We haven't set off the event for it yet. But yeah, there is a Nuzlocke in here too. So those were two Gen 4 Pokemon that nobody had any clue about when this game came out. So it was big when it happened. Okay, why is this slowing up like that? Let me alter the settings here for a second. There we go. That's a little better. Let's go see Pearl. Yo, Game Store, I heard from Bit. You want to cross the desert, do you? You want to be able to cross the desert on your scooter, right? All you need is a conversion kit. But Grandpa's gone out again, hasn't come back, just like before. Grandpa's the only one who knows about all the parts we carry. Hello viewers, this is Sec, ONBS's director. We bring you a special scoop. The courageous action of a young boy thwarted a group of Cypher operatives who had infiltrated Phoenix City. This footage shows the boy and his Pokemon driving out off a top Cypher admin from the city stadium. Cypher had been trying to take over the entire city, replacing its citizens with the Syndicate's members. OMBS was also targeted by a takeover for Cypher. Despite this setback, Cypher appears to be growing more active. The authorities have issued a caution to all citizens and organizations to be alert to the possibility of further attacks. As you have seen, Cypher has returned with a vengeance. The entire Ori region is endangered. OMBS promises to doggedly pursue this story and provide you with the most accurate information on Cypher's actions. We must not allow Cypher to carry out its conspiracy of fear. Let us all protect the peace of Ori with courage. You're amazing. Well, I always thought you were amazing, but I didn't know how amazing. Here you are before my eyes, but you're also on the TV news. It's a funny little feeling. Hey, I figured it out. You want your scooter modified so you can lay smack down on Cypher, right? Both times Grandpa would be out of the shop, it's a headache. He's over at Dr. Kaminko's manor again. Better get off going to see him in person. Alright. So we have not been back to Dr. Kaminko's manor in a while. I stopped by there during my off-screen grinding. Oh, we got something happening here. Oh my. I haven't seen you for a while. I understand that you're quite the hero in Panic City. Very impressive. Ho ho ho. Alright, off we go again. Yeah, as I was saying, I stopped by Kaminko's manor, so I was hunting down items and TMs I may have missed. Didn't find anything there. But one thing that was going on is that the main door where Kaminko usually is was locked up. It never did that in the original, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, this is happening right now. And I know what's about to happen, so I'm going to be switching things for a second here. I'm going to switch Snowbell and Raikiri up front. Wait, who goes there? That's right, Chobin's mistaking us again. There would be yet another burglar. Why are there so many burglars? Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin am I. Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. I have missed this guy. Assistant Chobin would like to battle. So he's got a Matang and a Magneton this time. So if you know what, he's kind of like Culver, he has a focus on skill and electric types on his team. Very scientific. This is what I was worried about, but we should definitely be faster for one thing. So I'm going to set up Aurora Veil right now. This is a bad setup for me. I'm going to get Raikiri out. I'm going to have to pray that Snowbell can take it. At least one attack. Let's go burn a bone. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, the bullet punch. Okay, hold on. As long as it doesn't attack Snowbell again, we're fine. Oh, fuck me, it's about to. Fuck you, Chobin.
なんかもっともっと素敵な日々が待っとるよか。うん、行くよロベロ。あ、行ってきまー
す。I'm beyond pissed off right now because we just fucking started. Get out here, hi guy. So that freaking focus sash. very pissed off right now. Thankfully, I had a contingency in case anybody died this episode. So good thing I'm a decent, smart guy. You guys will see the contingency after this battle's through. One thing I'm surprised though is that High Guy is the fastest on the field right now, even above Marowak. Alright, Max jumps down, and the plane will be in a second. Alright, down he goes. I didn't check to see how many he had, so it could have been just those two. I really have no date. Hi guys, at 39 now. That's something. Oh no, we just had the two. Chobin lost. Chobin lost. Chobin lost. Alright. Chobin lost. Oh, this is devastating to Chobin. Chobin demands a rematch. Chobin, what is the meaning of all your shouting? Oh, Dr. Kamiko. Chobin was trying to teach this burglar a lesson. Burglar? A burglar, you say? No mercy need to be given to a burglar. Let the just completed it handle him. Doctor, do you mean it? I said it. Chobin understands. It is. You will wait. You are going to get it. Yeah, we're gonna go deal with things real quick. That's... Again, that's incredibly annoying to me. See, you guys don't know how long I was trying to deal with this crap and getting everyone up to level. Now, one of the people we did is dead. But thankfully, I had a contingency plan in place in case something along this line occurred. I don't know how much they've grown, but we can easily put them on with the XP share to deal with this. So first, we need to put our new dead body in. So it's LT. You guys don't know who this is yet. You notice the PC is a little empty. It's because a lot of them are in the purifier chamber doing work from there. He's got one level of growth. We're gonna have to repaint him. You guys recognize that cry? That's right. It's our pincer. She has the hypercutter ability. He's got decent attack and defense. You know, circle throw, bug bite, bulk up, and acrobatics. I am going to go to Mount Battle for a hot second. Because he needs not some training right now. We're not going to be doing that. Because we got a story to deal with. But what we are going to do is we're going to alter his moves a little bit. Because I think there's some that he can still learn from the move relearner. Could be useful. Oh wait, no, wrong way. And we'll make sure we at least have a full team of 6 on us. Because if I'm remembering correctly, basically what happens in the next part is we battle Chobin again. But it's basically like his team gets evolved essentially. Because originally he had like a Magikarp, Sunkern, and things like that. And they're all like one-stage evolutions. But in the second battle, they all evolved. So, get LT. Oh, his Night Slash. That's a good one. So, that almost really I can already learn. I'll give it a Night Slash just for some coverage. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. Just because he's going to have an item right now, I'm not going to keep acrobatics. Just because it's not very fast. Alright, and I got one other thing that we can do quick. That will make him very good. Is we're going to buy one of these, an ability capsule. And we're going to use that in LT as well. Because I happen to know what secondary ability is that will change into. So if you guys don't know, an ability capsule is a very rare item that was introduced, actually I think this generation. And what it does is it switches a Pokemon's ability. I've used it before, I think it was on one of our priorly dead members, I think. But now we're going to use an LT, and it gets the ability Moxie. I believe that's when it knocks out Pokemon in battle, its attack stat raises. Yeah. And with its really high attack stat, it's going to be doing some pretty significant damage. Especially if you can set up a few bulk ups on it to boost its attack and defense on the base. Also, I'm going to give the XP share for the time being so we can catch up. And let's see if we have any TMs that we want to use on it. Oh, we have Stomping Tantrum. We don't have a ground type move at the moment. So I think I'm actually going to give him that one. Yeah, I give him that instead of Circle Throw. Okay. We already have... Oh, Excess is a better move than Bug Bite. Forgot we had this. So give him that instead of Bug Bite. There we go. More than we can do. Nope, I think that's it for now. So going off of what he had before, he had a Matang and a Magneton, so I'm going to keep Burn Bone out. I'm going to switch Donatello up front. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna actually take a switch on that. I'll put Bayamba up front. And it still has the Flame Orb, mind you. So it probably won't be out for too long. But it could be a good idea to have him. Alright, Kamingo, let's go. Let's see what your it is. Oh, whoops, we actually went to Agate. Not going to go here. There we go. Now, considering the Pokemon he had in hand, I do not expect this fight to be easy by any means, considering the fact that probably means he's going to have a Metagross. But, you know what? Let's just see what he's got. I think we can still get through, because we still have a lot of good members on our team. Because why I'm sad about the Alolan Ninetales Snowbell, it's not the worst loss in the world, all things considered. Though it does still sting after all the work it put in. So let's go. Foo. Soon, yes, very soon. You will see what we have in store for you. If you wish to flee, let it be now. So most people would actually press yes here. You actually have to press no. So your intention is to burgle no matter what. A harsh lesson indeed needs to be taught. Fine, let us begin. And now we're going to try to do that whistle. Though the rumble of thunder fills the air, the weather remains free of clouds. Let thunder tear the skies and rend the earth. The time has come for the ultimate Robo Pokemon to reveal itself. Come hither, Robo Groudon. Here we go. That's why he had a Groudon statue in the middle of this thing. So alluding to this the whole time. Although you don't actually get to fight the actual robot itself, he just again has the evolved team. This is basically just a new boss fight that they thought would be cool. Which I'll admit, the design of it is pretty cool. Robo Groudon, go! This is who you'll battle. You've been warned. Alright, now we're facing Robo Groudon Chobin. You notice how he has the boss battle team? Let's see. Wait, what? Time out. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What typing is this? I'm assuming since Robo is gonna be type of some sort. I'm gonna test and find out. I'm gonna use Fake Out to see what works and what doesn't. I'll start off with Fire Punch just to see. Oh my god, I just realized this level is level 50. Holy shit. That literally didn't even make a dent. That was a crit? Oh, I think we're in trouble here, guys. Okay, we're faster than it. These are not even scratching it. I swear to God, if it has like a healing. Oh, we got a burn. That's something. Force Bomb. See, this is why I chose Guts. Okay, that's found by Yamba. Oh my god. Okay, Burner Bone's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. No problem. Oh right, Burn does lower attack a little bit. I forgot about that. Thank you, Burner Bone. Okay, this is not actually going as horribly as I believed it would. We're fine, we're good. Nothing wrong here. Robo Groudon faded. Cool. LT leveled up from that. Alright. Games will defeat Robo Groudon Chobin. Chobin lost. Lost with Robo Groudon. Chobin lost. I'll admit, I was expecting more, but that still scared the crap out of me when it first happened. But, how could this be? My Robo Groudon go down in defeat? Huh? Oh, on closer inspection, it's GameStop. A while it's been. What? Our alleged burglar is merely Chobin's acquaintance? A child, no less. Bah, enough of this. Given the Robo Groudon's utter failure, the half-built Robo Kyogre doesn't inspire confidence. I doubt it will ever be useful. Chobin, see to it that Robo Kyogre is disposed of as scrap by Mitch of the parts style. Understood? Huh? We're dropping the development of Robo Kyogre? It's finished, over, done with, kaput. The whole Robo Pokemon plan is cancelled. Doctor, wait, please. Chobin would like to keep Robo Groudon at least. I have no interest in any Robo I've scrapped. As you wish. I was not expecting this at all. This was... Whoever made this, again, kudos to you. That was awesome. After all we did to bring it so close to completion. Chobin wants to know what brought you here today. Chobin sees. He wanted to see the part shop man. Mitch is in the manor. Chobin suggests you go and have a look. In the meantime, Chobin must put away Robo Groudon. Oh yes, GameStop. Chobin would like your PDA number if you would be so kind. Chobin will modify the Robo Groudon. Chobin would like a rematch when the work is done. Okay, so looks like that's shadowing for later getting another rematch against Robo Groudon. So Mitch should be over in here. Down we go. Oh, I see an item box over there. Let's go grab that. TM35, what are you? Focus Blast. Okay. It's a decent enough fighting type move for a special attacker. Any more item boxes? I missed plenty before, as I don't want to go miss any now. But when I say I miss a lot, I miss a lot. So this is the robot girl that Kamiko had under development. I called it useless scrap and demand I haul it away. But you know, this is quite a well-engineered machine. Well, you've given me quite the start. Who might you be? Did you come from the Pokemon HQ lab? My name's Mitch. I run the parts shop in Gate. I was the lab's director. First screen, yes? Cypher's back then. I thought they'd folded 5 years ago, but they've returned. So you want me to modify your scooter for desert crossing performance? Well, you certainly are bold for even considering to face Cypher alone. Fine, let's do it. I'll modify your scooter. Good deed shouldn't wait. I'll arrange to haul this robot character back to my shop right away. I'll see you there. Alright, and we're back at the part shop. Ooh, what a job that was. Finally done. I've converted into a hover type scooter, so it will be perfect for the desert. Go on, try it out right away. So now we have ourselves a new scooter, which you guys will get to see in a second. And it no longer has wheels, so we don't have to worry about getting bogged down in the sand anymore. But before we head off, I'm running over to Pokemon Center because I don't think we've gotten a chance to heal since Chobin. Okay, I'm gonna put LT in the front of the party. You notice we only have one Pokeball in there left, and that's just Donatello. The only member of the original team that's made it so far. And frankly, I am very happy and frankly a little surprised that Donatello's made it this far. So I'm gonna put LT up in the front. We're gonna bring my helmet back. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the fire orb on it for the moment. Alright, now we can head out. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna save actually, just in case the game crashes again. Oh, no. Oh yes, and we did notice we purified all but 2 of our shadow Pokemon. So we're doing pretty good on that front. And yes, I did go back and purify Erib and all the others that died while they're still shadows. I didn't actually use them back. I literally just put them in the purify chamber because they purify over time there. Because I felt like it was proper to do it. Secondly is we can't get the final stuff at the end of the game unless we do that. So, yeah. Cypher was witness transporting things to this area. Let's go. And there's our new hover scooter. So we won't get stuck. And there it is, the ship we saw at the very beginning of the game in the first cutscene, the SS Libra. It appears to be the SS Libra, the missing Pokemon transport ship. There's a big hole in the side of the hull here, so let's go inside and explore. Justy, Damson, thanks for being so patient. The pre-gym is finally set to reopen after the Cypher takeover bit. We're all looking forward to battling with you, GameStop. So we can do that later. But right now, we're going to be doing some work here. So first things first, I see an item box over there. Let's go grab that. Originally, this was a Firestone. TM18. What are you? Freeze Dry. So that's an Ice type move, but super effective on water types. It's a good coverage move if you have an ice type. Probably would have given that to Snowbell had it not unfortunately passed due to a Bullet Punch and Flash Cannon combo. It's fine though, again we will make do. Here, there should be no items in this area, so let's just straight shot down. Uh-oh. After all I do to get here, we let one get away from us. Isn't that right, Matt? Oh yes, indeed. Such a lost opportunity, for it was obviously rare. If only it had been caught. Why, if you caught it, Gorgon, the collection would have been enhanced by 0.7%. Such a disappointing loss. Took off because you made so much noise, Gorgon, sir. I heard that. You're putting the blame on me? That's blatant insubordination. I'm in a foul mood today. Not plain foul. Foul. The day of all days. Gorgon, sir? An intruder. That fool's now had to screw up. Someone let this outsider get in here. Our recovery plan's done, but we can't let you go. Not after you've seen us here. Hey. Yes, sir? Teach this little boy a thing or two about pain. Aye, sir. You just leave everything to me. You can be sure the job will be done while you return to the lair. See to it. Well, now you heard the man. I must get back to the lair too. You know what to do. Wait a second, that's not what you said. Allow me to explain. We have a crucial job to do at the lair. We need to make shadow Pokemon from those that were on this ship. You do agree that is indeed important, don't you? If you were to do the job, you would take 30% more effort than I. In that case, Gorgon's mood would worsen by 72%. You do agree that is indeed most inefficient, don't you? As a result, if you were to take this boy on in my place, you would be ahead 63% in terms of overall efficiency. You do understand, don't you? It's only for efficiency's sake. I'll be going now. Why do I always feel like I've got had? Oh well, if I don't be here, I wouldn't be fulfilling my duties. Don't hold a grudge for this. Okay, we're doing a battle right now. Set for Peons to Martin. Alright, so we've got Swarmer and Sableye. What do I have up front again? Alright, we have LT and Burnabone. Shadow Sableye, okay. Not what I was expecting here. I'm gonna go with... Ooh, that thing is high level. I'm gonna get LT out, actually. I'm sending Donatello. And Burnabone. Go Fire Punch. Always got a full team of 6, too. Of course, use attacks. Shadow Tease. I don't know what that would have done. Oh, it's a taunt. That's fine. Burnabone only has attack moves to begin with. I'll get that, and Fire Punch again. Is that all it's going to be doing? Alright, there we go. Fire Punch, do a trick. Oh wow, that does nothing. And it has a rocky helmet. God damn. Screw you. Screw you. No, I'm gonna be building curses now. That is what I will be doing. And you, I'm gonna send him right Raikyuri instead. That way it doesn't get damaged on contact. Barely anything against Donatello. That's fine. Iron Head. It's fine against Raikiri. And Static goes off, so he's now paralyzed. We're probably the fastest ones in the field right now. Keep building up this curse, and Thunderbolt. Here we are again. Okay, it hurts Raikiri, but not that bad. Iron Head. Not bad against Raikiri. This Thunderbolt should be enough to get rid of that Storm Ray thing. And it had a focus attack. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna use a super potion. What? There we are. He's probably gonna be using a Roost. I'm just gonna deal with that thing now before it gets annoying. I don't know why Shadow Keys doesn't affect Donatello though. This doesn't affect Raikiri at all because it's only using attacking moves. Do the Assault Vest. And down goes the Skarmory. Alright. So everyone's gaining some XP right now. Alright. Now the poison is taking effect. Now we have a Clefable. Very tight. I'm gonna go with Moonlight. So I'm gonna use this turn. I'm gonna throw a ball. Go Thunderbolt again. Get Stab. Okay. Let's see if we can catch this Sableye. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we caught ourselves a Sableye. Calm-minded, huh? Breaks its special attack to special D. It's gonna make it resist bacteria a little bit more. Doesn't do that much. Chansey. Well, now we just have a few crunches. Go for crunch on Chansey. And so we can protect. Moonblast. Okay, Filter's gonna weaken that for... Oh, it's using Raikiri. Okay, that's an interesting attack choice. And here comes Thunderbolt. Okay, so it's probably going for another Moonblast. We're going to keep going for Crunch. We're going to get Raikiri out and send High Guy. So won't be taking that much damage from this. Like I thought. It still hurts actually more than I thought it would though. And lowers our special attack. Seismic Toss. Oh, so it's bypassing my defense boost and doing 34 on base. Let's see how much Crunch does being boosted up like this. Wow. This pops now. Go for Crunch on that again. And slows down the Fable. Again, I don't get how High Guy is the fastest on the field. I figured it wouldn't be. I figured the same Fable wouldn't be. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. I keep tripping over my words. Okay, I'm surprised that Nuzlocke held up. Oh, this is definitely gonna make Umbreon faster on the field for sure. I'll go crunch again, so it's gonna be fast. I'll go sludge bomb on the tank though. Oh, the dust class is still faster even with Gunpowder speed dropping down so much. But it doesn't matter anymore. And this is why I decided to go with Grunge over, you know. And now Cave's gone up another level, so it's catching up. Alright, that guy took small damage there. Alright, the Tangela is down. Okay, it's almost getting some speed. That's it. Seraphina Smart has been defeated. What? I've lost? I can't go back to the lair like this. And we got ourselves a save life for that battle. I'm more than happy with this. Now we got somebody coming out. But this episode is already reaching up into the near hour range, so I'm going to cut it here, and we'll come back right here on the next episode of Pokemon XG Next Gen Nuzlocke. See you guys next time.